So here we go, Pisces. Remember the situation you find yourself in. I just want to ask you to bear with me while I call my spirit guides in. My guardian angel, source, higher self and God, please to be present, to give me wisdom, clarity and discernment, to give the messages, to hear the messages that are for Pisces' highest good and for enlightenment for the month of November, and possibly even to help guide in the navigation through this month of significant change. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. So when we have all these major arcana here, we know already, Pisces, this month is a month of huge changes for you. We start off with in the past year, there was something, the Fool would be a card of needing to take a risk. He has to jump off there and taking that risk and just saying it's in the hands of the universe. It's ground zero. And just having the courage to do that, because there's loyal support. We see the little white dog here. That's loyal support for you, and not carrying too much baggage with you or worries about it, even though it is a risk. There's that fear, but you faced it, and you did with a major arcana. And because of that courage and the time that, we say we put these readings in month form. But in actual fact, it's difficult to tell time as well with tarot. So this is energies that flow. It is liquid. So this risk and this opportunity that you went for could have taken a few months, and it was something brand new, but you went for it. You absolutely did with the Fool card. And then we move on to what is currently there, and this is Pisces card, your card number 18. Which is a 9 as well. So 9 is about the ending of a cycle as well, the ending of a cycle in numerology. But this card is you faced your fears, and you took the risk. He jumped over that cliff. He knew that something would catch him. And here we see the little lobster sort of coming out of the depths of the water, and you are water, Neptune. Not being introverted and trying to hide away, but facing his fears and what he thought was so overwhelming to opposing forces in your life that you were dealing with and are dealing with possibly in the current situation. And you didn't have all the information about, because the moon just illuminates. So it's not a secret as such, but you didn't have all the information. And you went and you faced those fears. You went on that little windy road. You went past those two opposing forces with courage, determination, and what you thought was beasts around you was actually friendly guides possibly, and being guarded. And here we see the yods as well. That's from heaven. It's a major arcana. You face those fears and the reward is amazing. And I do believe that this came with the solar eclipse that we had as well. And now we're moving to the next one in January. So really big internal work and significant changes in your life, Pisces, as you move on. Then we move on to what is hidden. Now, what is hidden is the Justice card, card number 11. 11 is always about extremes, but it's also about finding a balance, unbiased balance, something that is fair, using your passion to find that, not being judgmental, or having somebody that was possibly judging you. It could have been dealing with the legal system, because it is the Justice card. But this was hidden, and maybe you didn't have the fairness. But this card promises that justice will come to your life, and justice is there, even though it's happening behind the scenes. You're not aware of it. The universe has your back. The universe is going to bring clarity and truth, honesty that is unbiased. because those scales need to be balanced. And here we see the little white foot sort of popping out, ready to take that leap, and the sword of truth coming down and cutting out what no longer is needed or serves you. It could also be a Libra person. It resonates with the zodiac sign of Libra. That could be in the background doing this for you as well. But it's also a card of saying your balance, the universe promises for you as well. And Libra is sort of mid-September, halfway through October, so maybe this justice has come along as well through those months, because we did have the sun in Libra as well. It only moves out on the 24th of October into Scorpio, so that definitely has brought that balance in the background for you, even though you might not know it. It will. It is there. It's a promise. Then the attitudes around you or within you is that you're carrying very heavy burdens, but it is a 10, which is a culmination of a cycle. It's the fruits as well as a new beginning, and it's right below the Fool card. So a lot of responsibilities you've picked up, a lot of communication about it. This is projects and just heavy situations. If it's in a work situation, a lot of responsibilities put on your shoulders, and you've carried this diligently without dropping anything. If it is a family situation, the responsibility the same, and you've broken your back doing this, but you've held on tight, you've done it diligently, you've carried those responsibilities, and you're almost at the end, because 10 is a culmination, 9 is the end, 10 is you putting down those burdens now. There it is. You carried it over the finish line, and you will get the reward for that. And people see that as well, the attitudes around you and within yourself. Your best advice here to take is the World card, another major arcana. It's 21, which is a 3 again, and 3 is expansion and moving forward. But the World card is about maybe traveling abroad, because it is the card of travel, stepping through that portal, being fixed in what you decide to do, because we have the 4 fixed signs here. But having the knowledge and having the victory after a very challenging battle, to actually just walk through this door or portal of something brand new, something that makes you feel on top of the world. Because of your vulnerability, you were vulnerable. We see her here, her bare body. You were very vulnerable in this situation. There you had to face the fears. Yeah, you had to take a risk. Yeah, there was no balance maybe, but justice has come through now. The universe has brought that. Heavy responsibilities, and that vulnerability, that effort, that using your skills to just carry on and have the victory. We see Jupiter probably also assisted you. Her legs are almost in that shape of Jupiter symbol, and we see 2 infinity signs. As you sow, so you reap, and that is the law of nature, the law of life. And you sowed good seed. You worked hard towards what this goal is or situation, and your victory is here. And the obstacle for you, and that's card number 3, we keep saying the 3rd month. I do think there's significant changes with that eclipse for all of us in January. But the Empress is the mother figure. So your obstacle is maybe you're dealing with a mother figure that's possibly quite demanding or difficult, or it could be that you want to be a mother, and that could be a challenge for you, or it could be in a work situation where you want to bear the fruit now. You want something new, because she bears fruit, but it takes time, because when we're pregnant we need to wait 9 months, so there's a gestation period for all the stuff that you've worked on. It took time, a lot of time, and this is moving forward, and maybe in 3 months you reap your reward. I'm not sure with timing here, but Venus brings us to you. We see Venus here, we see love here. It's an obstacle and a challenge at the moment, but with the Empress, there is a harvest. It's just, you need to be patient. And Pisces, you have been patient. But this is about manifestation and to actually receive your harvest, because she brings that abundance, that luxury, that self-care, that nurturing. She knows how to take care of herself. And whether this is a male or a female, it doesn't matter what sex you are or gender you are. The mother is the bearer of the gifts, and that's all that this means. But it's something you're waiting for, and this is the challenge, to have the patience. But the universe promises you through the stars, all 12 of the stars on ahead, that this will come to you. Just a little bit longer, this will come through to you. And the outcome is, you've been defending yourself. This is defensive energy in a very passionate way. Whether you're communicating it, whether it is opinions from others, but you've been on higher ground. You are on higher ground, and you've very cleverly defended yourself and kept all those opinions down below, and get recognized for that. And sevens is always about a decision that was made for yourself, and you did this with a lot of passion as well, Pisces. So I'm just going to put one or two cards over the best option to take here, or the best way forward for Pisces with the World card. And there it is, sudden changes. Bring down the house, Pisces. It is card number 16, which is a 7 again. A choice, a decision that is made to bring down the house. This is sudden changes. This is almost sort of disastrous or catastrophic because it happens so quickly, but it needn't be disastrous as such. It just comes through as a shock because of Uranus and Mars, and it's not expected because it's so sudden. And maybe you want to travel, or maybe you want to immigrate to something that is more luxurious because there wasn't fairness, and you face your fears and you do it. This also, Tower card, can relate to homes and house. In my experience, because it is a tower and a building, sometimes something happens within the house, the building itself I'm speaking about. And then I want just to know what is hidden, the justice for Pisces as inspiration. And there we go, you get your card again, the moon. Can you believe it? What is hidden and what is happening in behind the scenes for you with justice, Pisces, is that you're absolutely facing your fears. And here we see the lobster sort of coming out of the water. Here we see her picking up and moving forward. I don't know what happened to my laptop. I hope it's still recording. Yes, it looks like it is. Sorry about that, Pisces. Yeah, she's lighting the light for herself. There he's crawling with the moon's light. There's the moon in her back. You faced your fears, now it's in the background, and you moving forward with your own light. You have the knowledge. There's the keys of knowledge on her. I hope you can see that. Such a beautiful card. The keys of knowledge, and there's 3 on there as well. Something is going to happen 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months from now, Pisces. So let me know how that resonates for you. Okay, so there we go. Pisces, it says Mountain, Spiritual Quest, but it did come out in the reverse, and Oracle cards, if it is meant to be in reverse, I'll read it. But Mountain is normally challenges and blockages, and on a spiritual quest, maybe trying to find an answer in a spiritual life, but it is reversed. So I'm going to pause this while I find it to save time, and then read it from the book. Okay, Pisces, so Mountain reversed, spiritual quest says, be careful what you ask for. You may just get it, and that's absolutely what you sow, you reap. Many think that the spiritual path leads up to some blinding light into which all our troubles are dissolved, but that's not true. You have become distracted from your path. Remember that what is psychic is not always spiritual or beneficial. What is occult or metaphysical is not always uplifting. Now is the time to overcome the obstacles. Do not ignore them or look for a shortcut around them. You are so much better than that. Be true to your original vision. So there you go, Pisces, and you have been pulled through the ringer. A lot of obstacles. I know I have a Pisces moon, and yes, a lot of spiritual quests that we have within ourselves as well. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I'm just absolutely drawn, Pisces. I know I've closed this, but I would like one clarifier card, please, Spirit, on Pisces in the current situation. This is for the month of October. November 2019. Thank you. And there we have it. Okay, so in the current situation, it could be dealing with children as well, because it is a page, but pages are normally about information that comes through. It is water, your energy. So it comes from the heart. It could be about money, because we see the fish, but this fish is blue. So it's something that comes with truth from the heart in a loving way. It's a friendly wave coming your way. So information that you're waiting for, Pisces, that you've had to face your fears with, and that the fairness is coming through for you behind the scenes, and you, Pisces, actually did this yourself. You get the information, it does come through, and maybe that's where the 3 comes in as well for you, Pisces.